Hello everybody, I am at the airport. Day one, I'm commuting to Chicago to start work. I have to report at 2:45. It is like 11 something. I always give myself a few, like at least 2 hours to get to work in case something happens. So let's get this work day started. I have made it to Chicago to start work. It is 12:30. My flight leaves at 2:45. So I have a good while before I have to start work. I'm gonna go take a nap and just chill. And then I have 2 flights today. I'm going from Chicago to LaGuardia, LaGuardia to Savannah, kind of similar to my last trip, but I'm actually working to New York. I'm not deadheading. So today should be easy. Like, do y'all see what I mean when I say like I look plain without my scarf? Like, I'm flying Delta once again today. So no scarf. It looks so plain. Like I'm missing my scarf. I'm at Starbucks, y'all.
Hi, hello.
Hello. Y'all, I did not start drinking coffee until I started this job. It's like life support. Like, it be saving me. Cause I'm tired. Like, sitting around the airport will make you tired. Waking up super early and having to fly will make you tired. So for me to have energy for this flight, I need me some coffee. And for the past 2 days, they haven't been having my drink. Or like the past week, they haven't been having my drink at any of the Starbucks. I usually get a caramel brulee, but they didn't have it, so I'm getting a caramel macchiato. All right, y'all, we are delayed. We were supposed to leave at 3:30. It has been delayed till 5:30 going into New York. All flights have been delayed going into New York all day. I guess it's snowing bad there and the winds are really high, so planes are not able to fly in. So I'm going back to the crew lounge. This is the thing about winter flying. You know, it hasn't really snowed that much this year, but the snow's now starting to come, which causes a lot of delays because when it's snowing really hard, planes cannot fly in that weather. So when delays happen, I usually continue like every 30 minutes to look online and see if the delay has changed. And sometimes things will happen and they'll let us go out earlier, so we'll see. But this will shorten our sit in LaGuardia. We had a 2-hour sit in New York, but now that we're delayed 2 hours, we won't have a sit. It will just be a quick turn, which I am happy about that. Guys, I am on the plane, but we are still delayed. We're not supposed to leave for another hour. They keep pushing it back, and they keep pushing it back. And from what my captain is saying, this delay might have us delayed tomorrow because it's going into our rest time. Flight attendants and pilots have to have a minimum of 10-hour rest. And that just changed for flight attendants this year. It used to be 8 hours, but now it's 10. And yeah, we're really delayed. So it's probably gonna affect our trip tomorrow because we have to get a minimum of 10 hours of rest. So yeah, but today I am the aft flight attendant. I am the back flight attendant. I'm in the big galley, like I told you guys. That I showed you guys in my last video. The flight from Chicago to JFK is usually a meal flight for first class. And usually if first class doesn't eat their meals, I'll eat it because we have an oven and we heat all the food up in this oven, and they have like good stuff like crab cakes, spaghetti meatballs, chicken and rice, salmon and rice. So I'm about to look and see what we have today. We just landed in LaGuardia. It is almost 10:30. We were supposed to be here at like 5, and we're just now getting in. It's cold as hell here, and I hate being the back flight attendant because you feel all of the turbulence. Like, the turbulence is bad, and I get motion sickness, and it usually doesn't affect me unless I'm sitting in the back because you feel like every single little bump, everything. Y'all don't understand how mad I am that I did not pack my lunch. And I know I said I was going to for this trip, but next trip I swear I'm packing my lunch. I'm off for 5 days after this 4 days, so I have time to go to the grocery store and stuff. But I've already spent at least $20 and I still have 3 whole days. Like, I'm telling you, packing your lunch will save you so much money because the airport food is so expensive. I mean, I just paid $3 for a bag of chips. Like, so I would definitely be packing my lunch and saving me a lot of money. All right, hello everybody. I am just now getting to my hotel in Savannah, Georgia. We were supposed to be here at 11 p.m. It is 3:10 in the morning. We're very delayed all day. Whew, it's been a long day, okay, you guys. But like, these are the part that sucks about being a flight attendant. We are now only getting 8 hours of rest. And for the flight attendant side, that's okay for us. But for the pilot side, it's not. So tomorrow we were supposed to have 3 legs tomorrow. Me and our flight attendant still have to do all 3 of the legs, but they pulled our pilots off, and our pilots will be meeting us in Pittsburgh tomorrow, which is where I'll be overnighting. So they're not even working at all tomorrow, but they're still making me and the other flight attendant work because we're still getting 8 hours of rest. You know, which sometimes it seems unfair, but those are the rules. Yes, they did increase our rest time, but they said they can still make us, as long as you have 8 hours of rest, it don't matter. So we will still be reporting tomorrow at the same time, and our pilots will be meeting back up with us at our overnight tomorrow in Pittsburgh. Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, whatever time it is. I'm getting ready to head downstairs. I slept so good last night. Like, I did not want to get up today. Like, I wish I was reporting at 6 o'clock like my pilots. But our first leg of today is a deadhead. We're just riding as passengers back to New York. Then we'll have a 2-hour sit, and then we're going from, I think, JFK to Boston, Boston back to JFK, and then to Pittsburgh. So I'll see you guys at the airport. I'm getting Jamba Juice. I'm trying to be healthy, y'all. Trying very hard. What should I get? What's good here? I usually go to Smoothie King. I'm so irritated right now. So my boyfriend got me this watch from Michael Kors and a bracelet from Henry Bendel to match. It matched. It was fly as hell. But my bracelet, it kept like coming undone. Like, I would have to like constantly like watch and make sure it's not coming undone, which that's my fault. I shouldn't have even been wearing it to work. But I just got on my aircraft, getting settled. I look down at my wrist, my bracelet is gone. Now somebody just probably found it in the airport, a new fly ass bracelet that they like about to be wearing, and I'm fucking annoyed. Like, I'm annoyed. All of a sudden, I just landed back in JFK, and I just feel nauseous. I feel sick. I feel like I need to throw up. Like, I don't know if it's from like the turbulence in the back, because it's really bad in the back. Like, you can feel everything. I think that's what it is, but I feel awful. Y'all, I made it to my hotel. I just got out of the shower. I'm just chilling, watching my shows, just getting ready for tomorrow. It was a long day. We were delayed a little bit, so. Oh, and tomorrow we'll be having a special guest meet me in Boston and hang out with me all day at my layover tomorrow. So I'm excited because she has never came on one of my trips with me or met me at a layover since I've been working here, and I've been a flight attendant for almost 1.5 years now. So I'm super excited. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the air. Good morning, everybody. Guess who made it to breakfast this morning? I did. It's a miracle I never make it down here for breakfast. So I'm gonna get me something to eat. I have about like 15-20 minutes to eat before our van gets here. I usually don't make it to breakfast. It says breakfast be trash. I mean, it'd be like the fake eggs, some toast, maybe some potatoes, some dry ass bacon. Like, it's never worth me getting up. And luckily I was already up this morning, so me going downstairs 15 minutes early to eat wasn't an issue. But I usually really only get up if it's like restaurant breakfast. So some hotels we stay at, they don't have like complimentary breakfast. They have breakfast that you can buy, and they give us free breakfast, and they give us options that we can pick, and the breakfast is obviously way better. It's like cooked in the back, like in the kitchen. So I was kind of disappointed in my breakfast this morning, but it was free, so that's all right. Now we are headed to JFK, and then we have a quick turn. We're going to Boston. Quick 2 legs, a quick easy day. Let's pray that there's no delays, because somebody's waiting for me at the airport in Boston. What's up, you guys? I am currently in Boston. I've been here for about 4 hours now. Okay, the person that I was supposed to be meeting at the airport was my mother, but she didn't make her flight. So I live in Columbus, and I booked her flight from Columbus to Detroit to Boston. There is a direct flight from Columbus, but there was only one today, and she would have got to Boston at like 10 in the morning, and I wasn't going to be landing till like 2:30, 3 o'clock, so I don't want her sitting at the airport 4 or 5 hours waiting for me. So I decided to book her through Detroit, because I was like, cool, the flight is open, she gonna make it, she gonna get here at 2, I land at 2:30, she can just wait for us and ride the shuttle with me and my crew. But there was a maintenance delay in Columbus, so she missed her flight in Detroit, and the next flight leaving out was like oversold by 2, and it wasn't leaving for like another few hours out of Detroit. So she decided that she was gonna stay in Detroit and try to catch the flight. So I was like, okay, cool. You know, I was getting nervous because, you know, I don't want my parents flying out, or anybody, friends, anybody flying out, getting stuck, you know. So, and it wasn't looking good. I was like, oh, she's probably not going to make this flight. Like, because on like my Delta benefits, my mom flies under retiree, like a retired employee. But when she's flying with me, she flies at my status. So she flies at a way better status when she's flying with me. And when she's flying by herself, she flies under retiree. So she was like number 5 on standby. I'm like, it's oversold by 2. She's probably not going to make it. But one thing about my mom, she's like a really good standby traveler. Like, really good standby traveler. So she was just going with the flow. I'm like, okay, like, I hope you make it, but if you don't, like, I'll just book you back a flight back home. And she was like, cool. So I call her. I'm like, okay, did you make it? She like, no, I didn't make it, like, whatever. I'm like, dang, I'm sorry, Mom. Like, I'm sorry. But then while we on the phone, some lady come up, or somebody, and they were arguing with the gate agent, and the gate agent didn't let them on, and they told my mom, like, come on, you come in. Come on. So my mom got on the flight. So she is currently on her way to Boston. I'm excited. I've been a flight attendant for 1.5 years, and my mom has never came or met me at one of my layovers. And I was like, told her the other day before I left, like, I got like a 20-hour layover in Boston. You should come. So she's coming. I'm excited. My mom is really cool. Everybody loves my mom. My mom has always been like the cool mom, like my whole life. Everybody else's parents are strict as hell, and they knew they come over my house, my mom's gonna be chill, and we're gonna be able to have fun. So I'm excited. We're gonna go eat, go get some lobster and some clam chowder. No, I'm just saying, but I'm definitely gonna get some lobster. I'm a big seafood person. I love seafood. I eat crab legs at least once a week, sometimes twice a week. I love seafood. And what makes it even better is my dad gave her his credit card. So dinner is on my dad. So we really about to eat good. Okay. But I'm really excited. So we just gonna kick it tonight in Boston. We're gonna eat. Got my little drink here. We're gonna eat. We probably go to a bar. Just hang out. Cause honestly, like, y'all, I don't have a lot of friends. Like I have a lot of associates. I have a lot of people that I'm cool with. But like as far as like friends, like down the ride, tell your deepest, darkest secrets. Like I only have one friend like that. Her name is Nikki. Y'all gonna meet her one of these days. But like other than that, like My mom. She's my only other friend. So I'm excited, y'all. But I'm wearing this sweater. And I'm wearing some jeans and my thigh-high boots. I got this sweater from H&M. And the sweater is super cute, but what's annoying is like it keeps rising up. Like it's supposed to be off the shoulder like this, but it keeps like rising up to like here. So I constantly have to like keep going like this, like that. But I'm about to finish getting ready. And my mom should be here in like 45 minutes to an hour. So I'll talk to y'all then. Doesn't she look so cute? Hi, boo. No, you're okay. Hi. Look at her mink jacket that my dad got her for Christmas. She thinks she fly. It's for my video, YouTube.
Oh, hey. How y'all doing? I made it. We get ready to go.
She made it.
Eat.
We're at a bar with half of my crew. The other half went outside. What'd you get to drink, Mom?
I got Grey Goose, pineapple juice, and cranberry juice. It's really called a Cape Cod. That's what it's called.
I like those.
Best drink ever.
We're at a Mexican restaurant, so I got a strawberry margarita. Let's drink up. Excited to eat at the Salty Dog. They serve fresh seafood. Are you ready to eat?
I'm ready to eat. My eyes are watering.
Calamari. We both got pretty much lobster rolls on a bun. Yummy. They didn't have any fresh lobster tail like I wanted, but that's okay. Cheers, Mom! Cheers, Mom! Cheers! We in Boston. Who does my mom think she is?
He doesn't love it, I can tell by his charm. But you can feel this real love if you just lay your hand fast in my heart. You're going to slow me down.
Alright, you guys, we were outside waiting for an Uber or Lyft. We've been waiting for about 10 minutes.
Forever.
I'm getting really irritated because every Uber we try to get, they end up not coming and we end up having to order a new one. It's cold out here in Boston and I'm ready to get back to the hotel. Like, this is ridiculous. We made it back to the hotel, y'all. That was a hot mess waiting for that Uber or Lyft.
The Lyft was a hot mess.
We had about 4 or 5 different Lyft Ubers come by, cancel the trip, said we weren't outside. We're this way. It was a hot mess, but we're back. We're about to, well, I know I'm about to take a shower. I don't take showers in the morning when I have an early report. I'm about to take a shower and just lay down and relax until I fall asleep. Good morning, y'all. It's like 7:50. I'm headed downstairs. I have a few minutes to grab something to eat. But I'm really craving some pineapple and strawberries, so I might get something like that at the airport. Spend $10 on some fruit. No, I'm just kidding. It'd be like $5, $6. But my mom's already at the airport. I told her to go early because, you know, she got to go through security stuff. She can't go through KCM like us. And I didn't want her to miss her flight. But I had so much fun with my mother. We hung out, ate good. And yeah, and it's go home day for me. 2 legs, Boston to LaGuardia, or Boston to JFK, JFK to Chicago. Then I am done. I'm happy because I'm off for 5 days after this. I need a break. I need a break. So I'll see you guys later. Guys, I'm on the plane. We are currently waiting for the other flight attendant. You cannot board without all the crew, all the flight attendants on board. The pilots don't have to be on board, but the flight attendants do. She overslept, which that happens to the best of us. I overslept. My first trip after IOE, I overslept. So, you know, it happens. We're all human. So we're waiting on her. We're probably going to be delayed because we were supposed to be boarding right now. And she's still not here. So we're just waiting on her, and I'm eating my orange. My mom got on her flight. Her gate was like literally right next to mine. So I'm glad about that. So yeah, I'm glad it's day 4. It's go home day, y'all. It's go home day. Like, you get this like energy on that last day. Like, it's go home day. I'm about to be home. And then I'm off for 5 days. So I'm really excited. But my next trip, I am trying to drop. Like, I have it on the open time. I already put $50 on it if somebody picks it up. I might have to put 100. It's just a 200 trip. It's like 5 in the morning shows. Like, I can't do it. I cannot wake up that early and function. And then I'm on the 200, which is the aircraft that has 1 flight attendant, and I can't do that. So I'll see you guys later. You guys, I got my ticket to go home. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Until next time.